Star Wars Outlaws doesn't have XP or levels. George Foster over at The Gamer. Massive Entertainment has already revealed several ways that Outlaws goes against the Ubisoft grain, such as not having to climb towers to reveal the map. Scott, that's getting out of the norm, isn't it?
How are we possibly going to get the map now?
Yeah, exactly. But it's just gone into detail about one of the most interesting divergences yet. Despite being called an action RPG, it turns out that Outlaws won't have leveling mechanics or experience points. Star Wars Outlaws skill tree are entirely centered around expert NPCs. I like it. Scott, this is funny because you mentioned this the other day. I don't remember if we were off screen or we were actually on the show talking about Star Wars.
Yeah, I was thinking, well, how are they going to do this in regards to leveling things up or giving you certain equipment?
Yeah.
And I was thinking back to Bethesda Elder Scrolls games where you'd have to seek out a specific NPC that would have the knowledge that you need, and that would be the way to do it.
Very cool, right? IGN recently had a chance to talk to several developers working on Star Wars Outlaws, including game director Mathias Karlson, while talking about how Outlaws open world works. Karlson revealed that the game's character progression is quite different from other Ubisoft games and RPGs in general, as it is not tied to experience points or leveling up. Instead of giving the player skill trees and characteristics to pool XP into, Kay's abilities and items are earned through quests with experts, special NPCs that you meet out in the world who train you and offer your upgrades. We saw a bit of this in the action during Ubisoft Forward, which showed Kay working towards a quest to find an expert gunslinger to teach her some new tricks. IGN also revealed another example of how experts work, as Kay can find Jawa after hearing about their location in a cantina, that they then complete a mission for them to earn a laser turret for the ship. Dude, I love this idea. The missions offered by experts seem to work similarly to side quests in other RPGs, but with much more tangible rewards. At the time, it wasn't clear if Outlaws had any progression system to go alongside the upgrades offered by experts, but it looks like building Kay's skills up will be entirely based around these experts' quests. Considering how packed 2024 has been with skill trees and upgradable stats, it's sounding like a breath of fresh air. Isn't it though, Scott? My goodness.
Yes, this is an interesting idea. And immediately I think back to The Mandalorian, which I did not finish, unfortunately. But that big rifle that he's got that's just obscenely strong, it's like cruelly more overpowered than... I hope we find a quest that leads you to an item like that.
Sure.
You're finding items of legend and things like that that might have more of a tangible feeling when you actually unlock it. I like that so much more than put a couple points into defense or put a couple more points into strength or whatever.
So here's the thing for me. This now I'm going, okay, often I sit upstairs, I'm on my couch, right? I'm hanging out with my family and I'm playing games. Sometimes I have headphones on, sometimes I don't. Outlaws will be a headphones game because you're going to want to listen in on everything. So you pick up on opportunities to then go out and seek. And this opens up the world as an exploration game a lot more than go from point A to point B, right? You get into the Assassin's Creed, you know exactly where to go. How you get there, though, does differ from player to player, obviously, but you have a complete direction, right? Instead of going out to explore, I think we're going to get some stuff on the map going, okay, hey, you need to go find this expert, they're over here. But I think if you open up your opportunities here to go out and explore, you're going to find different rewards. And I like this, that dude, we don't have to worry about the numbers popping. You know what I mean?
Or being underleveled or having to grind for experience. No amount of grind.
Avatar killed me. I did not grind that game because I just wanted to get through it, and it proved I goofed up at the end, that's for sure. So I was just like, I'm this close to beating that game, but because I'm like 4 levels under, not happening. But now I won't have to worry about that. Now it's about finding out what path, what skill tree do I want to build to have and go out with those skills. I think this is cool. I'm very curious to see. Do you think there'll be upgrades per weapon or per skill? How do you think that works?
I think it'll be more so just a different weapon entirely when you meet somebody. They'll be, hey, here's I'm the shotgun guy. Nobody uses shotguns anymore.
Right.
And he gives you his signature weapon or something like that.
It could tie in too to the more you use it, more proficient you become at that skill per se. You never know, right?
Well, that sounds like leveling to me.
I guess so. Yeah. I don't know, dude. That's just what we're so used to at this point, right? There's just so many of these. Hey, go out this, grind that, level this up. Okay, now you spend your points over here. This is something completely different and completely fresh, especially coming out of Ubisoft of all studios.
Oh, shots fired, but I agree.
Dude, but it's true, right? It's just, yeah.
They really have had to mix it up, and this is an entirely new system.
Yeah, which is great. The more I hear about Outlaws, the less I need to know now, the more I just want to play the game. That's where I'm at.
Well, I think a lot of the ideas in Outlaws are going to be applied to the greater Ubisoft games as well.
Yes, absolutely. Dude, looking forward to it. August 30th comes Star Wars Outlaws, which, again, isn't that far away.
No.
Boy. Yeah, looking forward to it. Let us know over at itgtv.com. Are you looking forward to Star Wars Outlaws?